Sorry I'm late on this video, guys, but let's get into it. What is up, guys? Welcome to the BMX News Channel, and you are watching BMX Weekly, where we talk about anything in the BMX community. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Go down in the comment section and let me know what you guys got under the tree. It'd be pretty cool. I had a lot of family stuff that I was doing, so sorry I'm a little late on this video, but schedule's still on. The next video is going to be about 5 days from now, so let's get into it. I'm going to go through and answer a couple of questions from the last video and go ahead and get that over with and answer some of the questions that you guys had sent in. The screen name Derp, he said, I need a bike to learn to do tricks with a 200-ish budget. Would you recommend a new or used, complete, or custom build? Also, what should I look for in a $200-ish bike? Well, $200 really is not going to get you very much of a bike, but it will get you a bike that you can have fun on. There's not very many options for you at $200 in BMX. The reason being is bikes that are $100, $200 are very cheaply made. What you really need to look for is you need to look for an integrated head tube, a 3-piece crank, and double wall rim. That's kind of the standard. Pretty much it doesn't matter how much money you spend on a BMX bike these days. Those are the standard. That should be on whatever bike for whatever price. You should have 3-piece crank, integrated head tube, at least a double wall rim on the rear. That should be standard. So just look for those things no matter how much money you're spending. Just remember you're not really going to have very much of a selection in the $200 range. But you will be able to find a bike that you can have fun on just like everybody else. Oh man, we got a comment from Golf Boy. He says, I just copped a United 2016 Martinez Expert and it has a free coaster for $140. That's pretty awesome. That's a steal. That's one of the main reasons why we came out with the cheap bike series. We just want to teach people that you can buy really good bikes that have good parts on them, even if it's not a totally perfect bike. For a good price, you can get some really good parts out there. You just have to look. There's so many people out there that are trying to get rid of used BMX parts that are still really, really good. Robert BMX said, nice video, man. Keep it up. How do I send you clips? That was one of the things that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to tell you guys like how you guys can send me clips, because one of the reasons why we are the BMX News Channel is we want to give back to you guys. And we want to give you guys support. And we want to show your videos and all your stuff. So a lot of people want to send us clips and they wonder how to send us clips. It's really not that hard. Down in the description will be our email. You can send clips to our email. It's actually fairly easy. I'll do a separate video showing everybody how they can easily do it. But you can take an iPhone or an Android and you can sign into your email and then take a video and put the file in the email in your phone. And then you can send it. Just make sure you include a name and an area, just so whenever we put you guys in these videos, we can kind of tell people, you know, who you are and where you're from. And, you know, just kind of put some info, like whatever information you guys want to put in. If you guys don't want to have too much information, that's fine. But, you know, we just want to give back to you guys and show your content in these episodes. So, yeah, like I said, it's very easy with an Android or an Apple phone. You can just snap your video, take the file, put it into the email, and send it directly over to our Gmail at thebmxnewschannel@gmail.com. Life and Nick asks, what are some good tricks to learn as a new BMX rider? There's a lot of tricks, actually. When you watch a lot of videos, a lot of people make you think that there's like a structure of a certain amount of tricks that you have to learn. There are so many things you can do. You can search up things like pull-up bar spins, balance tricks. There's like all types of things that you can learn. You know, the base tricks that beginners try to learn is like fakie, bunny hop, manual. You know, you could basically just do whatever you want. Just go out, ride on your bike, have fun, put your feet on the pegs, you know, just try to come up with whatever. You know, a lot of riders develop their skill and their style from whenever they first started riding a bike. They didn't really just try to do tricks that people told them to do. They just rode their bike and just did whatever kind of trick came natural to them. And then over riding more, they could end up doing the structured, typical tricks. But a lot of people just start riding doing, you know, base level things that a lot of people don't do. It's just really what's fun for you. Imperial YT asked how to get sponsored and the best way to improve. This is one, I wanted to make a video about this. I know Needle Media, he did a video about this, and that's the thing, like, I respect Needle Media, Ryan Needle, I respect him, and I don't really want to step on his toes, so there's a lot of videos that, like, I want to wait and like, not really come out with the same content he has or like what other people have. I'm trying to like do my own thing here. But a lot of people think that it's skill to become sponsored, and it's not always skill. Now, if you are really good on a bike, a sponsorship will probably find you. People will come to you and find you. But you don't have to be the best rider, and you don't have to have every trick under your belt to be able to become sponsored. Now, there's different levels of sponsorship. You have flows, you have discounts, and you have what everybody thinks of as a paycheck where you make money riding a bicycle. Now, there's all different kinds of sponsorships, and it just depends on how somebody wants to sponsor you. One of the main things about becoming sponsored is you have to be marketable. It's not always in you can do the best tricks better than everybody else. It's just the fact that you can be marketable. Demon came to us, which at 5,000 subscribers, we're giving away this helmet. Demon came to us and they gave us a discount, kind of like a sponsorship, and it wasn't because I'm really good at riding. It was because of the fact that we are marketable and we have something that they can kind of put their name on and be proud of, having their name on a cause that we're bringing to BMX. So it's not that I'm really good on a bicycle, so they're sponsoring me. It's the fact that people, if we spread positivity and we become marketable and we put ourselves out there enough and we go to enough events, people will want to put their name on us. I'm not saying that's going to happen. We're not going to have a bunch of people put their name on us, but I'm just saying that's how you do it. Get yourself a bunch of social media accounts. Get yourself a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that. And to improve, to become better while you're trying to do that, just go out and ride. That's all you got to do. The more you do tricks and the more you try, all of a sudden these tricks will just come and you'll just be able to do them. But you're not going to be able to do it by sitting in your house and pouting and being like, oh, BMX is hard and you can't do this. BMX is easier than you think. It just takes the tries and the determination before you learn the tricks. Jake Wilson said, is there any grips you recommend? I've ran quite a few pairs of ODI, Quambeck, BSD, Paleys, but I've never found any that feel just right for me. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. I've actually rode all of those before. The Caleb Quambeck grips are actually really awesome. The grips that I ride right now that I actually fell in love with, they're called the S&M Hotter grips. They are really, really, really soft. I love them really good. And the cool thing about them is they're soft enough to where they don't roll your calluses over. So a lot of BMXers will get calluses right here on the balls of their palm. I guess that's what you call this right here. Whenever you're riding and you're gripping something, they'll roll over, cause you a lot of irritation right here. So to get a grip that doesn't do that means a lot to a BMXer. So I ride the S&M Hotter grips right now, and I swear by them. They do not hurt my calluses at all. They are amazing. And what's weird about the compound is the more you sweat into the Hotter grips, the stickier they become. I've noticed that like my sweat actually becomes sticky in them after a while, which is really interesting because most grips, when you get just a little bit of moisture on them, I mean you can't stick. It's like putting your hands on butter. You should definitely try them out. But yeah, those might actually work for you. From HM Media. Do some top 5 street BMX parts in your opinion. I'll probably do a video on that. And that's about it on the comments. We don't have too many comments on that last one. I mean, we got enough to answer some good questions here. I got to pretty much most of them. The rest of them are just trolls and people being mean, but you always have those on YouTube. What else are we going to talk about here? Oh, the giveaways. The giveaways, guys. The bicycle and the Demon helmet, that's still good. Even though it's past Christmas, we're still doing the giveaways. At 5,000 subscribers, giving away a Demon helmet, and at 10,000 subscribers, we are giving away a bicycle. I just wanted to maybe hit 10,000 subscribers by Christmas because I wanted to be able to select somebody and tell them that they're getting a brand new bicycle on Christmas. That would have been really awesome. But that didn't happen, but it doesn't matter. Giveaways are still going on, so yeah, when we get to 5,000 subscribers, giving away this Demon helmet right here. Probably order one in your size. Whoever wins, we'll make sure we get you the right size. And the same thing with the bicycle. A couple people asked me what kind of bicycle it is going to be, and we are not sure yet. We're not going to buy the bicycle before we give it out because depending upon who wins the bicycle, the size and the style, it's going to be according to what they want and what their size is. So whenever we get to 10,000 subscribers and I pick that person, go down in the comment section and you tell me, or shoot me a message whenever we get there, and one of you just tell me your size, and then we will work on getting you a bike for you. Also, that goes to the thing where a lot of people tell me that high tensile steel is good enough. I am giving away a full chromoly setup. I'm not even going to waste my money on a partial chromoly bike to give away. The only bikes we're going to give away on this channel are full chromoly setups. They're going to be legit BMX bikes. So yeah, that's the giveaways. We're still doing them. So just go down and hit that subscribe button. That's the only thing you guys need to do to enter. What I've noticed this whole time that has kind of been freaking me out, I've been staring into my microphone and not the camera the whole time. I don't know if any of you guys shoot videos out there, but you do something like this and it just like gets on your nerves. I've been like sitting here staring into the end of my microphone, so I don't know if it like looks like I haven't been looking at you guys this whole time. I'm sorry. I've been staring into the end of my microphone. Also, one of the last videos, a couple videos ago, I told you guys about the new Oslo skate park. You guys probably watched that video. Really, really awesome skate park going up. Just to let you guys know, it's pretty much done already. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some pictures. It's awesome. It's like a birch wood almost. It's like this really bright wood in the skate park. And there's a half pipe that kind of ties in and goes underneath that bowl you guys saw. And it's just awesome. And then kind of from the elevated bowl, the second story bowl to the half pipe, there's this skate ledge that is probably one of the gnarliest skate ledges I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's like 10, 15 feet high. Pretty wicked. Definitely on my bucket list. I'm going to go to Oslo Skate Park sometime. That's the cool thing about this channel. This channel, I want to take this channel everywhere. I want to take you guys everywhere across the world. I want to go to Dubai, Germany. I want to go to Joyride. There's so many places that like I could just sit here forever. And I could just talk about all the places that I want to go and document so you guys can see BMX like it is everywhere. Because that's what I want to dedicate myself to do. Even if I have to spend my own money doing it, I'm going to do it to show you guys BMX the way it is. We just got to grow right now and we're kind of small. So, you know, we're getting there. Alright, new parts. We're going to talk about a couple new parts. If you guys haven't followed us yet, go to our... I think we have it on Twitter too, but go to Instagram or Twitter at bmx.parts. That would be our part feed for the YouTube channel. You guys can actually stay up to date with the latest and the newest parts by going and looking at that feed. I'm just going to go to the page and tell you guys about a couple new parts. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you guys go to bmx.parts, that's the Instagram right there. Alienation has a new pedal coming out, the effects pedal. It's coming out in 2017. I'll throw the picture up right here. I'm not exactly sure too much about it. It pretty much just looks like a very rugged plastic pedal, like an inexpensive but rugged plastic pedal is what it looks like. I don't know too much on it right now, but Alienation has a new effects pedal coming out. Shadow Conspiracy Sabotage Sprocket is getting ready to be released here soon. It's a sprocket that includes a nylon, like plastic nylon guard that is interchangeable. So when you destroy the bash guard on the end of the sprocket, you can unscrew it and put a new bash guard on the end of the sprocket. So that's pretty cool. That's from the Shadow Conspiracy. That's supposed to be out here soon. Not exactly sure when, but be looking for that soon at your local bike shop. What else? Oh, and the Adam LZ Stranger Seat is out now. I'm not exactly sure if Adam's going to have any other parts, but the 3 awaited parts that everybody has been waiting on are finally out. You have his frame, his bars, and his seat. And there's something I wanted to talk about with Adam LZ's parts. What's kind of weird is he's got the, what is it? It's like the teal and the red frame, the LZ Stranger frame. But for some reason, like, his bars don't come in a matching color. I mean, I understand, like, black is a pretty good color, but if you're going to kind of, like, make a set of, like, signature parts, you should kind of, like, make them themed, you know? I don't really understand how he's got, like, this really cool candy color frame, but the bars only come in, like, they don't come in those colors, which is just kind of weird to me. But definitely all those 3 parts are out. The seat, the frame, and Adam LZ bars are out, so make sure you go cop them, look for them. You can actually get them at Adam LZ's website, too. You can get all of Adam's signature parts on his website. Oh, I also wanted to talk about these forks. Not too long ago, Animal came out with the Street Forks. They have a 15mm offset. If you guys aren't really familiar with, like, fork offsets, 32mm is the typical offset. Like, if you just bought a base model bike, chances are it's going to have a 32mm offset. Now, the more street style that people go to, if they want to be a little more street with the nose manuals, they go to a 25 or a 26mm. But Animal came out with these forks that are a 15mm offset, which, if you haven't rode a 15mm offset, I'm pretty sure the balance point into a nose manual comes quicker than you could probably imagine. You could probably flip yourself over the handlebars really quick if you're not used to that type of bike. You guys should go to Animal Bikes. I think it's animalbikes.com or Animal BMX. Go to their website. I'm going to put the links to all these down in the description. I always do that. For every video, I'll put the links down in the description for all of these videos. But yeah, go check out those Animal forks because I'm actually pretty curious as to what they do for the nose manual game. I don't know if it's really just kind of like a niche component for people who just really desire that offset, or if it really gives you an advantage for people who aren't used to it. I don't know. So yeah, those are just a couple of the parts that are coming out and are out. So yeah, make sure you guys go follow bmx.parts at Instagram and Twitter. What else do we got? Oh, skate park tour. I'm going to tell you guys about a skate park tour we are going on. It's winter. It's really cold here. That's one of the reasons why a lot of these videos have been inside. I got this new grind box for Christmas. That was one thing that I got for Christmas. One of my friends, shout out to my friend Matthew Medina. He's in the typical day for a BMXer video. He's the one that does the rail. He ended up giving me his sub box or grind box or hubba, whatever you want to call it. I call it the wedge ledge. I'm loving it. He gave it to me for Christmas. Shout out to you, man. It is awesome. I couldn't ride it. It's been raining. And I actually have been riding it in my house because I have concrete floors. I would get in big trouble if I got caught doing that. I was riding it in my kitchen, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a clip from it. It's pretty funny. I fell pretty hard. It was pretty hilarious. Go ahead and show you guys the clip real quick. As you guys can see, didn't really work out well. It's pretty much bringing a new meaning to the term, do not try this at home, which is pretty funny. I wasn't at home alone when it happened. I had my... Alright, so I had to go grab this thing to show you guys. In that video you guys saw where I fell and busted my ass, this is the shoulder brace that I was wearing. If you guys can see, I was wearing a Demon shoulder brace in this. The reason why we've been talking about Demon is because I've kind of fell in love with this company. They have some really, really high quality protection equipment that I personally like to wear now. I basically threw out all my ProTech Infused stuff just to ride Demon as soon as I got it because, I mean, this stuff is really nice. I had a shoulder injury about 3 years ago, and it kind of really ruined my progression on a bicycle, and I've been like really battling like a lot of pain because I had to have reconstructive surgery on my shoulder. So I got this shoulder brace that you guys could see in the video, and it is awesome, dude. This brace just protects me so good, and it also kind of like if you strap it right, it'll prevent me from lifting my arm like too high, because the injury that I had was a dislocation injury. I dislocated my shoulder, and in the process, I totally shattered the whole cup. And I had a bony Bankart labrum lesion is what I had as well. I gotta wear this brace whenever I'm around things where I can knock my shoulder like in the house, but it actually works really good, and it really goes with the quality of this helmet, I'm telling you. For 5,000 subscribers, I don't know. I might even throw in a set of shin pads from Demon too, who knows. Hey, what's up? Not much, man. I'm actually in the middle of filming BMX Weekly. Why? Like, we can meet up tomorrow and start filming the one for next week. Because everybody, all my friends and family and everybody was like, forget your YouTube channel. You got family to attend to, you know. So it depends on when you guys want to ride as to when I want to get out of bed. I mean, if you guys are like, let's ride at 8 a.m., then I'll want to get out of bed then. Yeah. Do you think, is Chris thinking he can go too?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be able to go too. I want to see them Craigslist and the bar spins, bro. What, Craigslist or bar spins?
Both tonight.
I'm going to be watching, bro.
Watch, bro.
I'm going to be watching.
I'll show you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow.
Well, you know what? I got my new headset, so I'm going to be coming for your ass, brother.
All right.
Oh, dude, that new headset is so nice. I went to put it on and I tightened it too much. I was like, oh, it feels like my old headset. So I loosened it up. I was like, sweet, this feels so smooth.
That's awesome.
Gotta get a helmet first, though.
You got 2 bikes for Christmas? That's what's up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Santa also got him one, too, but the one we got him is a lot better. Like, that's the one he wants to ride anyway, which,
all right, man.
We'll figure something out.
I'll be ready. All right. Peace. So we're going to actually go ride tomorrow. Hopefully that'll be cool. I don't know if you guys could hear the conversation. This is like how we push ourselves. They want to see it in person. and it's probably going to push them to work as hard as I have to land them too. And that's kind of like the push with your friends when you're riding BMX, is your friends just really like push you. You see your friend land a better trick or a harder trick, you're just like, man, I could do that too. I've been riding with you the whole time. And then you work at it also, so then you can land it too, so you both can feel the same feeling and have fun and do the same trick and look at each other like, yeah, that felt good. Because that's BMX. It feels awesome. You land a trick, it's like winning the lottery when you land a trick. It's like you touch those tires down after you land a trick and it's clean. It's like the best feeling in the world. Shouts out to my friend Thomas Skinner. I think he lives in Washington. He got a awesome Christmas present from one of his favorite professional riders. It was a personal Christmas present sent to him in the mail by this professional rider. I'm not going to say what professional rider it was, but it just goes to show that, like, you don't have to be the best rider out there, and you don't have to have every trick under your belt to be recognized. You know, you spread positivity, you try, and you just genuinely love BMX. There's so many professionals that'll come and talk to you and enjoy a conversation with you because you like BMX. You don't have to be exclusive. You don't have to ride exclusive. You don't have to be double backflip skill to be in BMX and with all these pros. It's a family. Also, I'm going to go ahead and probably make a video about the BYOB contest over the summer. I'm just going to kind of show you guys what it's like to be in a competition. Some of you guys probably don't know what it's like to be in a competition, but I did full coverage of the whole competition, beginner, intermediate, expert, and pro of a couple of the BYOB competitions. So I'm going to go ahead and make a video and upload it here in the next couple days to just show you guys, like, kind of what it's like to be at a BMX competition and how it's just like a friendly format where everybody is competing against each other, but they're all rooting each other on at the same time. We're all just a bunch of friends and family hanging out. But yeah, that's about it. Also, in these videos, I'm going to show you guys the clips that were sent in over the last week. Yeah, there's a couple clips in there from a couple of my friends. So go ahead and I will show you guys those clips. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, go down in that comment section, let us know what you guys want to hear next week. And go ahead and send us content to the BMX News Channel at gmail.com. And for this series, I will see you guys next week. Peace.